I have been selling this book, Zanazli and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking, which is published by MPH for a while now. It's a really good book if you want to be a filmmaker, whether it's for YouTube, social media, TV, film, cinema, whatever. This is the book to get. I'm going to make it more accessible and more affordable to all of you because I believe that everybody needs to become a filmmaker. The more filmmakers we have in the world, I think this world will be a better place to live in. Now it's available as an electronic book download on my website. I'm going to link it here. It's really cheap, it's really affordable. It's only 5 ringgit if you want to get the ebook version. Okay, 5 ringgit. It doesn't really cost much, right? It's just a little bit of something for me. I mean, it did take a lot of work to write. Each chapter of this book talks about one part of the filmmaking process. And for each chapter as well, I interview a local filmmaker. It's only 5 ringgit. It's only 5 ringgit. You're watching and listening to the FAT BIDIN Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Shah.
As usual, every week we watch a local film and we review it. And this week we're watching a local film and we're reviewing it. And it's called
SOLOZ with a Z.
Z.
With a game.
What are you?
The
American,
game of
is it? You're American, is it? Says Z all. Huh? Yeah. Huh? American. Z. Huh? Z. Oh, American.
It's a family show, okay?
American for Korea. Okay, so we saw SOLOZ.
Game of Life.
Game of Life. Oh, my hair's still wet.
Mine is
But I still look good. Yeah, directed by Shafiq Yusof. Now this is based on a true story of this guy named SOLOZ, who is like one of the first pioneer or really great
pro gamer,
esports gamer in Malaysia lah, represent Malaysia all.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like his life story lah of how he became a gamer, right? Yeah. So what else? What else it's about? What else is it about?
It already starts when he's like, it's not really so much life story, but I guess like
how he became a gamer.
Bit, yeah. The challenges they face in becoming pro gamers in Malaysia. So I guess this show also tied in with Mobile Legends because they play Mobile Legends in this game.
Yes.
In the show. So it's about how they wanted to enter that Mobile Legends professional league.
MPL, right?
And they had no sponsors and so on. So it's about this group of boys lah, basically who after their diploma set out to become
professional
pro gamers and the kind of challenges that they face and
they give up their studies, you know?
Yeah, and the kind of stigma they face with their parents, that sort of thing. Yeah.
So what do you think about the film?
Okay, so at first I was really doubtful that it was a Shafiq Yusof film because the first part of the film, or at least the first quarter of the film, doesn't feel like a Shafiq Yusof film. It feels like a TV1 drama or some kind of any drama.
Correct.
It's just very dramatic, and it's so dramatic. It even has that swell of music for dramatic.
And then the cut of the cameras of people talking to each other is so cerekarama drama lah.
Yeah, and then when this guy, right, this SOLOZ wants to become a gamer, right, his father gives this entire speech in front of the taxi about how he didn't get to realize his dreams, so now he doesn't want to be the father that, doesn't let his son realize their dreams, which, yes, okay, it's very touching and it's great that you want to help your son realize their dreams, but did we need that whole speech though? Did we really? I felt it was a bit much. Yeah. But then it got to the part where they're training to become a gamer, and I guess it got a little bit better lah. And then the characters development and the way the parents also develop and the way the story developed suddenly became like a Shafiq Yusof film, which is to say it was better lah, more sophisticated, a little bit
Flashy.
tighter,
Flashy.
very flashy,
Yeah.
but
That's Shafiq Yusof, man.
yeah, but tighter lah, tighter. I think the first part was not very tight at all. And then I liked, overall I liked it. I liked the film. But there's this one character which is basically the antagonist lah. He's a pro gamer, Singaporean pro gamer, Malay Singaporean pro gamer named Vengeance. And no, his name is not Vengeance, his name is
X.
Mr. X.
Yeah.
But his
His
team
team
is
is called the
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
So he is like clearly an established pro gamer.
Got sponsors,
Got
everything.
sponsor, got office, and
No, they call it gaming house.
gaming house. And he's very successful, but he's like clearly supposed to be an asshole.
Yeah.
But he's so two-dimensional.
His character was a little bit two-dimensional.
The entire way his character is so two-dimensional, almost comically two-dimensional, like a game character, because
They tried to explain it at the end, right?
yeah, but he's like constantly like doing this stupid evil laugh, and he's like just shouting at everyone, and then at the end they try to explain it it's because his father disowned him because Malays are minority in Singapore and you must work hard and gaming is not a future.
But he's
then in the
successful
end,
though.
His father comes to reconcile with him, and it's also very weird, like the reconciliation doesn't feel, it's back to being a TV1 drama again. So that was number one. Number two, I really liked, and this is the thing I liked, I really like how they intersperse the gameplay into the game, into the film. So like you actually go into the game as the character, and then you hear the normal like sounds of the game, and you get to see the gameplay like fully in action. I thought that was really it was really cool lah.
Yeah.
I kind of understand why they needed to do that, because if you play
Just the
more,
movie,
everything is small, and then you cannot really see. So you actually really do need to put this in to make it exciting lah. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Overall, for me, it was an okay film. More decent than the ones that we've seen recently, kind of. But the story was not bad either. But for me, it's still nothing to shout about. Nothing to shout about. Yeah. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, initially when it started also I was like, oh, why Shafiq Yusof make a film like this? Because we like Shafiq Yusof's work. I like Shafiq Yusof's work. Way better than Shamsul Yusof lah, of course. Right? So yeah, I'm a fan of Shafiq Yusof. So when starting it looked like a TV drama. It kind of put me off a little bit. But as the story went on, I felt like I felt that Shafiq Yusof was doing this on purpose, because the film to me was quite campy and quite intentionally very parody of different styles, right? So I think he purposely made it look like a drama during the dramatic emotional parts, and that's why the exaggeration of the speeches and the exaggeration of the cuts when people are talking about emotional things like TV drama like that. But then after that, he also made fun of different things, like remember when SOLOZ spoke to his so-called girlfriend, and then all his friends were at teammates and all that were at the back of him. Then suddenly they started singing the song. It became a music video, making fun of him jatuh cinta and all that kind of thing. So it was also quite comical. So I thought it was I think he was trying to make a parody of all these different styles. I think this is just my assumption, is that he was trying to have fun, making a film that was probably quite difficult to make fun of, to have fun with, because it looked to me like a gigantic corporate video for Mobile Legends. Alright, yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Is it sponsored? Is it funded by? I don't know. But it looked like it was like a big corporate video for Mobile Legends, but because of how Shafiq Yusof treated it, by not taking it too seriously and playing around with it, I thought it became okay, And I kind of I think the second half, after the first quarter or the first half of the film, I was starting to enjoy the film already. Right, I was starting to enjoy the film. SOLOZ also, his character slowly started to build and grab my attention. So I felt okay lah, because he comes from a very conventional family. Mother is a teacher and all that, who really didn't want him to play games, like raid the cyber cafe to catch him, that kind of thing, right? Look, I think a lot of people, especially in this day and age, can relate to these kind of stories because there's so many work out there that the older generation don't understand how it's work. Even when I was a student and was getting into like journalism and doing content and all that, my parents didn't understand what I was doing. But of course my parents were very supportive and they were great. They were not like Soloz's mother lah. You know, they said do whatever, we don't understand it, but do. And then when they saw things happening, you're like, oh okay lah, you know what I mean? So I think that kind of theme is going to be universal forever lah. You know? Is this one of Shamsul Yusuf's?
Shafiq.
Oh my god. Is it a Freudian slip?
Terrible. Too much agama in this film. That's why you think it's Shamsul Yusuf.
So is this Shafiq Yusuf's best film? No. But I can see that he was trying to have fun with this film. It is entertaining, yes. Not his greatest.
To a point.
Yeah, not his greatest, not the best, but can lah, you know? Yeah.
It could also be that he was trying to simulate different games.
Could be.
Yeah, and then it becomes whatever that was.
Yeah. But some of the characters in Soloz's team, the members of his team, his teammates, some of the characters were quite nicely developed. Like Anding from Sabah.
No, Safwan is from Sabah.
Sorry, Safwan from Sabah. Actually, the
team lead,
the guy who
Zul,
played
Zul.
the guy, yeah, the
Mohsin,
the guy who played Mohsin in Mohsin, the movie Mohsin, Yasmin Ahmad's Mohsin. He's grown up now. Yeah, his character also was quite nice.
The whole team,
the team manager was
the whole team dynamic is quite good.
The team manager's character was also quite deep, you know. He's just the evil character lah. He's like,
yeah,
you know,
the evil character is
he's
so
like
campy.
Stroking a black cat.
Yeah, that even his
kind
like
of thing,
evil
you know?
sidekicks are confused about why he's like that.
Yeah.
Which I guess could also be intentional. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the team's chemistry was very nice.
Yeah.
The bunch of boys that they got were great.
Not the greatest actors though.
Yeah, but I mean
okay
the chemistry was great.
Yeah.
It was fun. You know, and I kind of like that, you know, even though Soloz was the main character, he doesn't exude main character energy. He's just very like a bros bro. I'm just here to be with my bros and play games with my bros. We're all a team, we'll do this together. And
I like how the cameos were done. It was really what cameos were supposed to do. They appear, you're like, whoa! And then that's it. Like
Remy Ishak.
the mama waiter. Remy Ishak. Remy Ishak's cameo as a mama with a restaurant cook lah, right? Yeah. So that was nice because you're like, way. And then also Soloz's cameo, the real Soloz, right? So yeah, would you tell people to watch it?
So okay, wait. Before we get to would you tell people to watch it, we must mention that a lot of people are watching it.
All the gamers
Yeah, we went into the cinema and it's all these like young Malay boys whom I'm guessing are feeling so validated right now.
And they're like clapping hands all around.
It's like, wow, this is their magnum opus already lah. Okay, good for you.
How many of them are actually pro gamers? We don't know lah. But definitely I think they want to be.
After that, they all go to the mama and play Mobile Legends.
It's like how I wanted to be a pro BMXer last time, you know.
Yeah, so I guess I don't really need to tell people to go and watch it, but I would say,
our recommendation
I would say I can lah.
Yeah, I would say I can go watch it.
It's not a strong yes for me, but it's a yeah lah.
But I can go watch it. Yeah.
It's not a watch if you don't have time thing. It's a yeah lah, can go lah watch.
Can consider to watch, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let us know what you think. Yeah, like this video, don't like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media platforms at FAT BIDIN, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything you've been watching and listening to the FAT BIDIN Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I am Shah Saman.